Excelente. Padded Room Radio is back on the air, you maniacs. My name is Darian, and I am back for another week of horror bullshit. My main man, Dusty, is in the house.
Hello, hello.
What's going on, Big Dust?
Oh, same old shit, different pile, you know.
Oh, you disappoint me.
No, just, kid
of course,
school,
of course,
sports
of
stuff,
course.
Nothing exciting.
Nobody said that being a good dad was going to be this time and money consuming,
Yep.
bro.
I don't know if I'd have signed up for it if I knew that.
I could have been a deadbeat dad. I could be playing video games right now.
I could be doing whatever the hell I want. Exactly.
Whatever the fuck I want, I could be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time. And without further ado, I proudly bring to you the return of the talented Miss Monica. Monica, are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, she's alive, everybody. What's going on, Miss Monica?
Oh, just another day in paradise.
Out there in the dusty, sand-bitten, dry waste that is Phoenix, Arizona. How is life in Phoenix treating you, babe?
It's very easygoing.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like if I lived in Phoenix, I've just envisioned everybody in Phoenix being like on the verge of a mass shooting all the time just because of the heat.
No, everybody's inside.
Oh,
it's too hot.
Oh, okay. That actually makes a lot more sense now that I think about it.
Yeah, everyone's inside, but when you drive here, you learn not to flip anyone off because you will get shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of road rage here.
Oh, because everybody's hot, man. I get pissed off when I'm hot too.
That back sweat will make you pissy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 lanes of freeway. And everybody's doing, if you're not doing 100, they will run you off the road.
Oh, so it's a lot of California people out there is what you're telling me.
I don't know.
What have we missed out on with you, Miss Monica? It's been like 12 years, I feel like. I had to tell my kids that you were dead. I'm sorry. They were asking about Aunt Monica, and I'm like, I'm sorry. She died in a hot air balloon accident. I didn't know what else to tell them, Monica. I'm sorry.
Well, nothing much has really changed.
Well, you left us for Boise, did you not?
Yes.
How did that work out?
Boise is beautiful.
Yeah?
I tell people all the time, if they're going there, I tell them move there. Don't ever leave.
Okay.
It's
But you left, so.
We left because the parole officer got a job here.
Oh, the parole officer strikes again!
Screwing things up.
God damn it, parole officer.
But it's okay because I like big city living because there's always stuff to do here.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Very cool, man. Well, it's good to hear from you. It's good to have you back in the padded room. Can we look forward to a repeat guest appearance? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, if you guys have me back, I'll be back.
You see how she hesitated there for a second? She's like, oh, shit.
No, your phone kind of cut out.
Oh, yeah. That's what I do when I get asked to volunteer for things. I go, what? Huh? Oh, I couldn't hear. Huh? No, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. Right on, man. Well, we got a regular horror show to get on here, Miss Monica. We got horror news. We got listener mail. We got all the usual stuff. Okay. Well, she just hung up on us. So that'll be about enough of that. I think she just answered our question for us.
Yeah, no, fuck you guys.
Listener mail, horror news, all the usual stuff. Let's do some horror news, guys.
Horror news.
Oh, yeah. Dusty, what do you got for us?
All right, so this one is for our friend Team in Australia.
Okay.
But other fellows who like shark horror movies.
Oh, boy.
All
Shark
right.
news.
So it's the shark news here.
Okay. No, I'm into it.
New movie Beast of War has come out with the trailer.
Ooh.
This is when their boat is sunk while crossing the Timor Sea during World War II, a young troop of Australian soldiers must find a way to survive the harsh seas on a quickly shrinking life raft. Hundreds of miles from anywhere, they must confront interpersonal conflicts, enemy attacks, and the advances of one very large, very hungry great white shark.
Okay.
And I watched a trailer.
Yeah?
Shark effects look pretty good. Looks like a pretty good movie.
All right.
I don't know. Give it a shot. And it's going to be out in theaters, selective theaters, and on VOD on October 10th.
Very cool.
So,
I like
looks decent. Looks pretty good.
It's been a while since we had a decent shark movie.
We had a good one anyway.
Yeah.
Next thing I had was a new Halloween video game is set to release this October, I believe it is.
Okay.
Let's see here. It's sounds to me, they have a trailer, like a half-ass trailer for it, like not a gameplay trailer, but a
teaser
kind of thing,
you know?
And basically what it says, it's going to follow Halloween, the movie, the original 1978 movie, and you can either play as Michael Myers or a group of survivors. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like a Dead by Daylight situation.
Okay.
So it's one versus many. You can do single player or multiplayer or online multiplayer. So there's going to be a single story campaign or single player story campaign. They didn't have any gameplay footage, but we'll see. But it's Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. Everybody's going to want to play.
From Outer Space.
Yeah, everybody's going to want to play.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah,
Michael
everybody
Myers.
just wants to kill people.
Right, exactly.
I get it.
But it might be worth a check out. And it's for all the main systems, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. And it's coming out sometime in 2026.
Okay.
But anyway.
Right on.
Could be decent.
I'll probably buy it. I just have to. I just have to buy it.
I know. It's the thing that you
just got to put it on the shelf.
Yeah, or just have it downloaded to your thing.
Yeah.
But it's good to buy those because then you can trade them in if
That's true.
They suck, I
got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I played it once. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I played it one time.
It wasn't great.
It was not very good. They all follow the same formula. Right. It's the Dead by Daylight formula. You know
one
what I mean?
versus many.
Yeah, which is great, but it gets very repetitive very fast.
Sure, especially if you're limited to one killer. Yeah. And they're going to have multiple maps and stuff, I guess. But, I mean, it's the same thing, right? If you're just playing as Michael Myers. Dead by Daylight gives you many options of Kirkland brand horror icons.
Kirkland brand, yes. You can buy them in bulk.
The Nightmare. Yep. All right. So then we talked about it last week or the week before. Good Boy, the horror movie from the dog's perspective.
Yes, sir.
Is going to have a full theatrical release now due to the overwhelmingly positive and how many hits that it got for the trailer.
Yeah.
So they got, looks like 3.5 million hits on the trailer, so it kind of went viral.
Yeah.
So they decided instead of doing a limited theatrical release, they're going to do a full theatrical release.
The big deal.
The big deal. And that's October 3rd. So
let's go to our resident dog expert, Monica.
Yes.
Have you seen the trailers for Good Boy yet?
I have not.
Oh, my God.
I've only seen the cover.
It looks pretty gnarly. Last week I was brought up briefly, White God. You remember that one?
Which one was that one?
The German Shepherd, whose owner dies and then basically gets kicked the fuck to the curb into the...
She's
yes,
gonna cry now. No, I do remember that one.
The Good Boy looks way better. It's basically a haunted house story from the entire thing is from the perspective of the dog.
Cool. I can't wait to watch it.
You're going to want to check these trailers out. They look pretty gnarly.
Good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
The dog can see ghosts and is supposedly getting spoken to from another dog that had passed away in the house.
You just lost her. You just
Yeah.
lost her. You said
I don't-
dead dog. She
Yeah.
turned around, nope.
Well,
nope.
it's a ghost dog. You know?
Okay, ghost dog maybe.
I know. I actually believe that our dogs see everything in the next dimension. Anyway.
Yeah, that's very, so. That's why he's trying to help the owner out. He sees
My
all the
dogs
bad shit.
just watch me beat off. See, check that out in the next dimension, you fuckers.
We do kick the dogs out of the bedroom when the Red Queen
You
and
know
I
what?
do that kind of stuff.
I consider that my beat off alarm system because they let me know when the car is pulling up.
Oh shit! I gotta hurry or cut it off.
Okay, I'm done. Stupid. You got anything else, Dust?
No, that's it.
Monica, you got anything for us?
The only thing that I kind of have is I saw this morning there's actually a petition going around to be signed for Dexter Original Sin that was canceled.
Yes.
Have you guys seen that?
Yes,
I did. That was going to be
I
one of my
signed
news
it.
stories.
Yeah. Okay. I signed it.
Did
you?
Did you like Dexter, the Dexter prequel?
Yes. I cried. I was like crying because I'm so in love with Dexter.
Yeah, it's great. I like the prequel too.
Yeah.
You know what I read about that, Monica, was they're saying like they couldn't either afford or basically they couldn't afford both, because the Dexter Resurrection that's going on right now, they're talking about continuing that on for another season instead of Dexter Origins, which would be great if they could do both, but I like them both, so I don't know. So
I think they should keep them both going. And they did such a good job casting those people from the other Dexter, too.
totally, the kid just looks just like his mannerisms and everything. He just plays Michael C. Hall to a T. He's great.
I know.
Yeah, he's great.
It's good times. Is that all you got, kiddo?
That's all I got, because I knew you guys were going to probably have everything that I saw.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see here.
He's already crossed 2 items.
I have, you fucking assholes. Quit stealing my stories.
I cut it short. I had 2 more.
From now on, I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first? Okay.
Teasers are up for Return to Silent Hill, another Silent Hill movie coming at us.
I haven't seen those yet.
It's coming out January 20th, 2026. Looks interesting. It's a teaser, so you don't see a lot other than a guy waking up in Silent Hill and a lot of flames. There is Pyramid Head in it. I saw that. He's traipsing around.
Is it a direct sequel to the other 2, or
You can't really tell from the teasers. I think it's supposed to be, which is, I don't know, man. That second one was kind of dog shit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool in 3D.
Yeah.
What else we got here? I Know What You Did Last Summer is now available on digital.
Already?
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you guys seen it yet?
I haven't.
No, I binge watched the show.
There's a show?
Yeah, there's a 5 or 6 part series on crime.
I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah.
No shit. I had no
I
idea
had
about
no
that.
idea either.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's worth a watch.
Really?
The hair on your hand or arm is going to stand up because you're not going to let your children watch it for sure.
Is it because of full frontal nudity or?
Just the things these teenagers are doing in this movie left us with our mouth open like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of that kind of stuff, Monica. I got a 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, you don't want her to watch this, that's for sure.
We had a long discussion at football practice about vodka-soaked tampons going in the anus.
Oh,
Why not to do that, and the things that can happen when you do that.
At least you won't get a UTI because, good
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
It's all disinfectant right there.
Exactly. And it's the back door, not the front door.
Oh, yeah. That's
Hey!
vodka colonic.
Oh, God, that's got to burn, man. All right, then. 28 Years Later is hitting 4K Steelbook next month also, if anybody's interested in that. Has anybody seen 28 Years Later yet?
yes.
What'd you think?
It was okay.
Yeah?
That's what I've been hearing, too. Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet,
I
Dustin?
haven't, no.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I don't want to give nothing away.
the only thing I heard about it is that there's a huge infected penis flopping around at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know I don't know if it's pertinent to the story or some kind of spoiler that I just broke. The whole infected thing was from a great big cock. I don't know, but that's
that's where the whole virus came from. Huh?
It could be.
Just
I don't know.
Big infected wiener.
Just a big fucking disgusting dong filled with rage virus.
Oh man,
blowing spooge all over the bloke. All right.
Oh shit.
All right, that's all we got on the horror news. You guys ready for some listener mail?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Listener mail.
All right, let's kick it off with an email all the way from Sydney, Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes our main man, Team.
How's it going, Tim?
The dummy of horror. Subject line, The Hills Have the Witches Beat. Hey, fellas, how's things this week? So, straight to the Terradome. Darian, I agree exactly with everything you said. The Mutant Hills people have this. I think the witches will be torn apart before they even know what's happening. Put me down for the mutants. The Children. I really like this movie. It's a scary premise, especially for us parents. I just wish they went harder for the gut punch at the end. I think he watched the wrong Children. There's another movie called The Children. It came out in 2006. It's about a winter holiday vacation. It's the same. The kids all go crazy and start killing the parents.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a legit, pitchforks to the gut and getting stabbed in the neck and things like that.
So Slasher Town.
Yeah, not the fun little romp that we had this week. I'm with you on that, Children. Tim, I don't know about the one that we watched.
Well, all the kids died. I mean, I guess that's not great, right?
I mean, you can survive having your hands cut off.
But they didn't.
Well, did they die or did they just evaporate into orange smoke?
No, they were laying there dead in a pile in the barn.
I don't know that that's accurate.
They had a lot of child killings in that movie.
But not really, though, because they just got their hands cut off.
They were dead,
I thought they died, too.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Okay, let's get to the movie first.
We got other business to attend to. The Children, I really like. Okay, punch at the end. Who's your daddy, Darian? I think I know who you are, but after being laughed at on last week's show for my last guess, I refuse to answer.
Oh, Tim, don't be a scare.
Oh, Tim, it's fine. That's it for me. Stay golden, Tim. Right on, Tim. Thanks for calling or writing in there, big guy. Monica, who do you think would win in a fight between a coven of witches and the mutant cannibals from The Hills Have Eyes?
Oh.
Tough one, right?
Yeah, because I don't know if the witches have powers.
Well, I mean...
They did in my version.
But if you've... I mean, okay, picture the girls from The Craft.
Oh, well, then I'm going to take the witches.
What?
Yeah.
They could take out real people.
They're going to try to have sex with them, I think, is what's going to happen. Fairuza Balk getting all horny.
She does have those crazy eyes.
She does, and I found that wildly attractive in my early teens. I don't know what my problem was.
You like the ones with a little bit of taint on them,
just
don't you?
Just a little crazy. Just a little bit of crazy going on there.
The only problem I would see is if the witches have to take a few minutes to cast their spell, they might get decapitated.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know?
That's tough.
What are you going to do? That light as a feather, stiff as a board thing?
Okay, so you can't think of those witches. Think of witches that are just like on demand. Boom, you're a fucking newt.
Give me a movie example of those witches.
Okay, so
because everyone I think of, they need to like draw pentagrams on the ground and.
I'm trying to think. There's got to be some out there that are just like boom, like wand, you're a newt.
Even like the Lords of Salem witches, they just get naked and dance around the campfire.
I know.
Okay, well, if we're thinking of witches and we think of what was her name, Samantha from Bewitched.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
She doesn't snap her finger.
No, she had to wiggle her nose, and all she could do was make Darren cocktails.
Hey,
which is hey,
that's a good skill.
That's marriage material right there. Right on, Tim. We got some voicemails coming at us here. We're going to try this out and see if this works. We're experimenting with our technology here, inmates.
Darian looks like an octopus flying around the studio
I got wires.
He's got wires and shit.
I'm all fucked up trying to keep Monica live with us here. Here comes our main man from Alabama. Alan's in the house.
What's going on, Alan?
Added room, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see, Terradome, give me the witches. Mr. Darian, you are Bruiser.
Yo, he got me.
See, what else? Immersion therapy, I've seen the children. It's pretty good, I think. No,
Huh?
Shit, excuse me. But yeah, I liked it, I've seen it. Let's see, what else?
Okay.
What I watched Your Next.
That's a
Busy
good one.
Weekend. And I know, next month's Tom Atkins.
You got us.
Anyway, that's all I got. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Beautiful. Thanks for calling in, Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
How did that sound, Monica?
I could hear it all except the very end. I didn't hear what he said.
Okay. Maybe it's probably because I was talking over him, so I'll make sure not to do that anymore.
Microphone can only handle how many voices?
That's right. Right on. That's two more for the witches. Thanks, Alan. He got me. Have you ever seen a movie called Bruiser? It's bananas. Have you seen it, Monica?
Bruiser. It sounds familiar.
It was directed by George Romero. We're talking, I think, mid-'90s. It's very silly. It's got a guy that puts on a mask, and then when he takes the mask off, his face looks just like the mask. And then after that, he kind of goes Tyler Durden and, kills his wife and beats up his boss.
Oh,
Is it?
I just need to see the cover.
It's all right. It's not the best. It's fine.
Okay.
Tom Atkins plays the cop that's trying to chase him down. And you're right, Alan. We are doing Tom Atkins next month. Very excited for that. Thanks for calling in, buddy. Now let's get over to our main man, Mr. Tom Hardy himself.
Hey-yo, padded room. How's our favorite degenerates this week? Do hope everyone is doing well. Hey, wanted to get in real quick there. Let's see, what do we got on the Terror Dome? The witches and the mutant cannibals. Man, I guess you're right. It depends exactly on what kind of witches we are. Can they just cast spells, or do they need that preparation time and special ingredients and a cauldron and shit? So fuck it, let's just give it to the mutant cannibals. Fuck it, I'm sure they'll have a good time. Hey, speaking of the Terror Dome, you keep saying I got the xenomorphs. You're right, I got the winged xenomorphs, man. You gotta
specify.
Downgrading that, man. They're not just xenomorphs, there's the winged xenomorphs, alright?
He's the bat xenomorph.
Hey. On the what are you looking at department, got to catch that Violent Night. I don't know if it's a horror movie or what, but heard it talked about on the padded room, saw it came up. I said, fuck it, let's give it a run.
That's David Harbour.
It's a fun flick, It's a fun flick. I wouldn't call it a horror flick, but hell, it was a good ride.
I dug it too.
Also got to catch this flick, and I think I've seen it before, called My Name is Bruce, with Bruce Campbell, where he's playing himself and unwittingly gets involved in, Evil Dead-esque shenanigans and what have you. That was fine. You know what it is as soon as you fucking click on it. If you watch it and you're disappointed, well, what the fuck were you thinking you were going to get? It's Bruce Campbell. He thinks that he's going to some sort of fucking party thing where he's going to be celebrated. Turns out it's a real monster, and now he's got to fight the fucking thing. You know what you're going to get. I mean, it's Bruce Campbell being Bruce Campbell. In addition, I got to catch the first two episodes of that Alien Earth show. So far, I'd say it's pretty good. There's a couple of weird things, and kind of, I don't want to say anything because it's real new, and I'm kind of thinking, how are you tying this into the mythology, or more importantly, how are you disregarding this in the future flicks? But hey, it's new. I haven't finished it, so I'll give it a chance, man. Anyway, that's all I got. I don't know who you are in the fucking educating department, but it's one of the ones. Gonna kick myself in the fucking dick for, I should have known that one.
I don't think you will.
Anyway, that's all I got. Hope all is well. Love you like family. Bye now.
Love you too, Tom Hardy. It's a hard one. It's an obscure movie, Bruiser. Not a lot of people have seen it. I'm surprised Alan got it.
He's the encyclopedia of horror, that Alan.
He is. Or either that or he's just typing everything I say into some Google search thing.
I think he does a lot of horror movie trivia nights down there in Alabama.
I need to get to one of these horror movie trivia nights.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk away with a $50 beer tab. I'm excited. Right on. Have you guys ever seen My Name is Bruce? Or They Call Me Bruce?
I haven't.
Monica?
No.
It's silly as shit. It's it reminds me a lot of like Leslie Vernon, but if we weren't following a slasher, we were following
the
Bruce
hero.
Campbell.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Kind of a thing. It's fine. It's cheeky and fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this Violent Night, though. That's always good.
That's a good one. Have you seen Violent Night, Monica?
It's with David Harbour? Yeah, Harbinger or whatever.
Harbor, yeah.
Oh, yes, where he's the Santa Claus?
Yeah, he's playing Santa Claus and just kills the shit out of all those guys trying to rob that house.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
I dug it too, yeah.
Right on. I guess that's all we got for listener mail then. You guys ready to get into a movie?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do you have any idea the kind of risks a woman like me takes every time she agrees to have a little fun?
Never thought about it that way.
Of course you haven't. You're not a woman. You seem like a nice guy. But the real issue is safety. That's life or tough. So I'm gonna have to ask you a question. Are you a serial killer?
What did you just say?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm in control.
No. Maybe I lied.
You know you asked for this, right?
How did I get so lucky tonight?
Gotcha.
It is Strange Darling from 2023. This one got 7 stars on IMDb.
It's a good one.
Written and directed by J.T. Molnar, starring Willa Fitzgerald, Kyle Gallner, and Madison Beatty. This one's got a hard R rating. Yeah, man, this one is all over the place. I feel like Kyle Gallner was kind of still playing Benson from The Passenger in this a little bit.
Kind of.
But maybe a little better adjusted Benson.
Yeah, I mean, they had to, how he has to basically put up, the movie has to show that he's kind of that way, right? You get what I'm saying? I don't want to,
Well, yeah, because we're going to hop back and forth. Monica, did you ever see The Passenger?
Yep. I love this guy.
Me too, man. And he looks great with a shirt off, the son of a bitch.
I dig him.
Me too.
He was doing some weightlifting last year.
I would too, man. I'll be honest with you. If they said, hey, you got to 30% of the movie is going to be you shirtless on top of a young lady, I'm going to start manscaping right now. I'm going to start tanning.
Yeah.
I'm going to only eat broccoli for the next 3 weeks.
Lots of push-ups.
A lot of push-ups, man. Maybe I don't know, get some cover-up work or so. I don't know.
This was since we did Kyle Gardner month, and I was thinking about it, I was like, two of my favorite horror movies from 2024 were his movies. Was this one, Strange Darling, and Cleansing Hour.
Yeah.
So those two are just really high on my list last year.
Absolutely,
They're both him. So
yeah, absolutely.
He's making a good name for himself.
He is.
In the horror world.
We've kind of taken ownership of him.
Yep.
He's done a few other things. He's done some episodes of SVU and some other shit. And I think he's the new Evan Peters. Would be what I would say.
Honestly, so but Evan Peters has a range of like comedic stuff too.
That's
like,
true. That's
when
true.
he was Quicksilver.
Yeah.
In the X-Men, he was funny as fuck. But he's also funny, and in his roles throughout the whole American Horror Story series. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's got a different. He's kind of a different, right?
He can
do
that David Spady kind of dry, sarcastic thing.
Yeah. Whereas Kyle Gardner has he's just a
looking to kill somebody.
Yeah,
or fuck
he's got
something
that.
up.
He's hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like
yeah. Look at it with his shirt off, the son of a bitch. All right. Anyway, now that we're done,
we're done crushing on
jizzing all over Kyle Gardner. Our movie starts with a young man and a young. Well, actually, where does it start? I believe it starts with a young man and a young lady sitting in a vehicle.
No, it starts at chapter 3. That's another thing about this movie.
I know, but there's a pre chapter.
No, it starts off with chapter 3.
Well, I think before that, we get a real quick snippet, and they're sitting in the car, and she says, "I want you to tell me if you're a serial killer."
That's chapter 1.
No, I know, but we're not there yet. This is before any of that.
Okay.
And then it just cuts immediately.
I swear to God, I thought the first scene of the movie was her running through the field
could have sworn that was the first scene, too.
Yeah, she's running through the field in her red scrubs, and that's to lead you to believe that she's running away from someone with their bloody ear. And
I'm gonna put it on.
I'm telling you right now.
Because I think you guys are full of shit.
All right.
But then we just get a quick snippet of him, like, on top of somebody or something, like, pushing down real hard. Then we cut to, I believe, that whole opening sequence.
Okay.
And
I could have swore it said when the movie first brand new started, it says chapter 3.
Yeah. Well, no, first it says...
I'll check it while you're talking.
Okay. Yeah. But first what it says is, Strange Darling, a story told in chapters, and then it goes through like a quick...
The names.
Yeah, it's like Kyle Gallner as the demon.
The demon, yeah.
Willa Fitzgerald as the lady.
The lady, yeah.
And then a few other people that have bit parts. And then we roll into this big chase sequence, which is pretty bananas. And this is chapter 3, I believe.
Yeah.
What we see is Kyle Gallner chasing somebody in a big truck. And the young lady that he's chasing is driving a 78 Pinto.
Yep.
which was in remarkably good condition.
Great condition.
Somebody babied that thing. And she's flying down. We appear to be like...
a rural highway or something.
There was like a scroll. I think they said it was like Ohio or the tri-state area.
I didn't see where it was. Yeah. Well, no, it was in Oregon.
Was it Oregon?
Because everybody's license plate was Oregon.
Okay.
I started doing that thing you told me that you do. Is you started looking at the license plates.
Yeah, I can't not do that.
Yeah,
sometimes,
it's Oregon.
Okay, Oregon it is. Very Pacific Northwesty, all like forest and rain and stuff. He's right up on her. She's trying to get away. Eventually, he just stops his truck, hops out, gets in the bed, and starts busting shots at her from what appears to be like a
30 lever action.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a sweet gun.
Easy there, Rambo. Doesn't hit her, but does hit the car, which causes a car accident. From there, she kind of recovers. He goes flying by. She goes running out into the woods. Now, from here, you're going to have to bear with me, inmates, because we are all over the fucking place. I believe from there, we cut back to them them on the verge of possibly having sex in a cheap hotel.
Yeah, so I think it goes, chapter 3.
Okay.
So he chases her through the forest, right? And then
Right.
she finds that homeless camp, right? And dumps the
vodka
on her
it
ear.
was.
She takes a drink, dumps it on her ear.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what's wrong with her ear, but it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's all bloody and
Yeah,
red.
she's got like some gauze wrapped around it.
And then it goes back to chapter 1.
Yes, where they're sitting in the parking lot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is where we get fucking crazy. It's the two of them. They're sitting in the parking lot. They're on the verge of... I believe they just met at a bar.
That's the impression I got. Yeah.
That's what I got. And what I'm surmising is that they have had some cocktails. They got a sixer in the back and a bottle of fucking whatever.
He had some hooch in the glove box.
Glove compartment. Yeah. And they are on the point of going into the shady hotel, presumably to have sex with each other. Monica?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a shady hotel to have sex with a man that you just met?
Yes.
I knew it!
Girl.
Now, before you did, was there an interview process that happened in the parking lot? We need to know.
No.
Just jumped right in there. I love it.
There was a quick discussion in the stairwell, and that was about it.
I love a lady that knows what she wants.
Yeah. Well, if he's going to kill me, he's going to kill me.
You know what? I'm about 3 Shirley Temples in.
I'm super horny. Let's just go.
Let's roll the dice on this young man. Well, that's not how this young lady is getting down. We have to have a whole, notarized discussion about what we're going to do. Okay, it's going to get weird. It's going to get weird, dude. And from here, we're actually going to jump to them in the hotel room.
This is a long interview, though.
It is, and we're going back and forth from the hotel room back to the parking lot.
Yes.
It's bananas.
And you know what? I kind of like this. Like, I think if I become single, I'm going to do this process, too.
The interview process?
I mean, dude, don't go to the level that she did. Because, look, I'm not here to fulfill a fantasy. We came here for a reason. You know what I mean?
Monica's going to have a check
questionnaire. Yeah.
Can you fill this out in triplicate for me, please?
Absolutely.
Sign the bottom.
I'm going to have my friend sign off on it here at the bottom just to make sure everything's on the up and up. But she goes into full. And again, okay, I get it. You're at a sleazy hotel. You want to get your freak on. Is this the guy you want to do it with? Because, as she states right up front, he could indeed be a serial killer.
She at point blank asks him.
Yes, repeatedly.
Yeah.
And more to the point, assuming he's not a serial killer, assuming he has no nefarious plans at all, what she could do is walk in there, have him fulfill her quote-unquote serial killer human torture bag fantasy, and then run outside and scream rape.
Sure.
And extort him for thousands of dollars.
That's why you need the checklist with signatures from both parties.
Dude, I gotta go. I'm out, bro. I am out. I didn't come here for the Actors Guild Theater of role play and banana sex stuff.
Yeah.
You know? No, I'm done. I will take my sixer and I will go home and find some things on the internet to watch. But anyway, this is what's going on, and it's pretty crazy. Now we jump inside the hotel room, and things are getting freaky. And I kind of feel for my man, the demon, because he, for all intents and purposes, appears to, at this point in the film, appears to just be a normal dude trying to get it on with this young lady that he just met.
Yeah.
And she is running him through the ringer of, no, you got to chain me up this way. No, it's not working. No, you got to be harder. No, you got to be softer. No, you got to slap me this way. You got to twist me that way.
I don't know if anyone's ever worked as hard as this guy.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Dusty. At a certain point, I'm like, God, I could have been done an hour and a half ago.
He packs it in about, 20 minutes in, and I wouldn't have lasted that long. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm good. Thanks for the beers, and you're awesome and all, but this is bullshit.
In his defense, though, he's always like, well, are we gonna? Can we just
hold out hope?
Can maybe? What if we just forget all the whips and chains and let's just get it on? Yeah. And she's like, no, we got to do this, you got to do that. All right, well, that's interesting. Now we're going to cut back to our big chase sequence. We're going to pick up with our young lady who is now running through the forests of Oregon. Excuse me. And she happens upon a house out there in the wild. Kyle Gallner, the demon, as he's known in the movie, is chasing after her with the 30-30. She makes it to this house. She runs up and starts banging on the door. Now, at this point in the movie, we could make the safe assumption that the demon is the serial killer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
First time I watched it, I had no idea.
Yeah. You're thinking this guy's a fucking some kind of a sex maniac, and this poor young lady is about to get diddled and riddled and fiddled with and
buried in a shallow grave.
Absolutely, he's going to make her into a skin suit or something. Yeah. Monica, is that turning you on? I didn't mean to. You need a minute? You want us to call you back?
No, this movie was not. It couldn't get me turned on because of her.
She was not. Yeah, we're talking about Willa Fitzgerald, who played the lady.
I kept looking at her and going, "Bitch, eat a cheeseburger."
Oh, totally.
Very, very skinny.
Totally,
yeah.
totally.
I don't know, man. And like, okay, I get what was. She had kind of like an exotic look to start with because she had the bright red hair, the weird makeup. She had kind of like a club outfit thing going on while they were in the truck, like the big crazy boots and all that.
Yeah,
And,
red boots, red combat boots.
And looking at the demon, he looks like a
straight lace
redneck.
Well, yeah, he looks like a guy that just got off the construction site.
Yeah, something like that.
Wearing a Carhartt jacket.
Yeah, he just stopped by to have a beer after work,
Sure.
and then this young lady came in blazing, which ready to fucking take him somewhere.
And he's wearing a wedding ring. This has never been mentioned.
I noticed that. And it was briefly mentioned during the weird car parking lot situation where he's like, we keep our stuff in separate cabinets or something
That's
like
right.
that.
He did say that about,
As if to say they were separated or something like that. Not that it matters. You're already in the parking lot of a sleazy hotel.
Right.
All right, anyway. So now our chase sequence continues. We are going to meet somebody, a couple that we're going to refer to as the Mountain People.
Mountain People, yeah.
Yeah. I could see Miss Monica and the parole officer evolving into the Mountain People.
Mountain People?
Yeah.
Doomsday Preppers?
Yeah, except there would be a lot more dogs.
Oh, sure.
Tons of huge dogs.
Whole
too,
pack.
Yeah.
Whole six-pack of
Yeah.
snarling Malamutes.
Yeah. I am very curious about the weird Scott Baio jigsaw
puzzle.
Yeah, they made it into like a weird board game or something. I'm interested in how you play that and whether or not you can take shots while you do it.
Yeah, he was giving her. How about the breakfast that he made her?
Yeah,
good night.
I'm in for that. I'm into it.
Just pancakes and butter and syrup
like
and
fruity sludge.
Dumped all the grease
cream.
from dumped all the grease
grease?
from the sausage on the pan. Oh my god!
Come on now.
How are these people still alive if that's how they eat all?
All right. Well, Monica, are you still vegan?
Yes.
Shit. There goes that theory.
Well, they could still have their vegetable garden.
Yeah, maybe like a nice compote.
They could have a pig for a pet.
Oh yeah,
Couple goats.
That makes sense.
And their whole Savage 6.
Dogs will eat that fucking pig quick. She gets up there. She starts banging on the door. Oh, you got to help me. He's crazy. He's crazy. So they let her in. Now this couple is played by Ed Begley Jr. and Barbara Hershey. Mm-hmm. I've got a double scoop of Ed Begley Jr. this week, but we'll get into that. And what are you looking at? They are old hippies, and they're living in this Oregon house, this like cabin in the woods situation. Barbara Hershey rolls up with some bear mace.
Yeah. And
she's like, all right, what are you doing? What do you want? Now, at this point, the young lady has she's got like a weird wound on her face. She's bleeding. She's also gotten wounded during the car accident. She's like clearly in distress, so they let her in. Barbara Hershey is like, you got to call the cops, let them know what's going on. The lady is like, yeah, he's going to kill me, he's chasing me. But then Ed Begley Jr. just kind of like stops, and he's like, well, I'm actually a biker, I'm not a hippie. And he just like, have some breakfast, and starts stalling and fucking around with her and talking to her. And she goes to town on his breakfast.
Oh, yeah, she was very hungry.
And the whole time, Barbara Hershey is looking for some Percocet, was it, or Xanax?
Percocet. Yeah, because he says, well, do you have anything? Do you want something for the pain?
Yeah.
Tylenol? And then she's like, and then he said that, well, we got a couple Percocets. She's like, oh, well, we were going to save those.
Yeah. Those are for special occasions. But from the other room, while looking for the Percocet, Barbara Hershey's like, hey, quit fucking around and call the cops already. We need to get them up here. And then the lady stands up and she's like, okay, maybe don't call the cops, or maybe just don't do that. And he's like, no, I should probably call the cops. And then out of nowhere, she just grabs the kitchen knife and stabs Ed Begley Jr. right in the neck.
First, she grabs the phone and smacks him on the head with it.
Yeah, it does a number on his face, too.
And then gives him the old stab to the lung or heart. Wherever, yeah.
Bad business. And now we have some pretty serious questions.
Script flipped.
Yep. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so about that point, we're going to cut back to the exchange in the hotel room. What was happening when we left was we were on the point of coitus, but we just couldn't seem to pull it off because our girl either wasn't freaky enough or was too freaky or just wasn't into it or she was playing hard to get, whatever the fuck.
She was being a real annoying bitch.
She was. She was. Oh, actually, before that, well, yeah, anyway. Again, I'm all over the place with this because I don't know that I'm relaying this in the order that we actually received it. As I recall, this is the point where the demon is getting pretty fucking tired of this young lady and her
ready to take off,
not really wanting to have sex. So he's like, all right, I'm going to chain you back to the bed. And so he starts chaining her up, and she's like, I told you I don't want to do this. And he's like, you're not making the calls here anymore. And then he like goes full psycho on her. He's like, grabs her by the face, and she's like, I said get off me. And then he slaps her really hard. And then he's like, I'm in control now, you fucker. I'm going to put my foot in your mouth from the toe all the way to the heel. I would have liked to have seen that.
Not possible.
I still would have liked to have seen him try to do that. Oh, that's gross. Especially if he's got like weird toenails.
Yeah, like the one or weird toes, like the second toe's longer than
like
the first.
The Steven Tyler toe thing. Oh, gross. I cannot do feet stuff. Anyway, and now we're thinking, oh shit, now he's pissed. He's grabbing her and he's choking her and he's slapping her around a little bit, and he's like, you don't tell me what to, I'm in control. And he's like grabbing her by the face, and she's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And he gets on top of her and he starts strangling her, which is, as I recall, the scene that we saw at the very beginning where it looked like he was killing somebody. And then out of nowhere she says, Mr. Snuffleupagus. And then we're going to cut immediately back to the conversation in the car, where she is describing her bizarro rape fantasy, serial killer fantasy, I guess, of them having this random sexual encounter and going into the room. And at some point, he has to basically turn on her and become a psychopath with a boner and start kicking the shit out of her. And then she lays it all out. When I say no, you go harder. When I say stop, you go harder. The only time you stop is when I say this safe word, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah.
Monica, what is your safe word with the parole officer?
Oh, I don't have one.
I don't need one, she says.
Let me rephrase that. What is his safe word with you, I think, is what we need to know.
He doesn't have one either.
I'm going to call the authorities. Oh, no. All right, well, there you have it.
Why, you guys have safe word?
No, it's usually, my back, get off. That's my safe word.
Yeah. Oh, I pulled my groin. Fuck, get off me.
Get the icy hot. Yes, the icy hot. And now she basically lays all this rape fantasy out for him, and he's like, I guess I will give it a shot. I did do some acting. I was in a Holiday Inn commercial at one point. And she's like, oh. So now we're getting the pretext that she kind of signed up for that. Now, maybe he took it too far, or maybe his switch got flipped, and he couldn't turn off the serial killer psycho fantasy. We still don't know. All we know is that he is now chasing her through Ed Begley Jr.'s house. In the current timeline, the night before, they were getting their freak on with this bananas rape fantasy. So now we got that story. Now we're cutting back to the hotel room, where the demon, has had about enough of this baloney with her not wanting to actually have sex, just wanting to get roughed up, apparently. He's like, oh, God. All right, well, the sun's coming out. I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because you're not putting out, and I'm not really... Can we at least watch Sports Center or something? I don't know. And she's like, I know. It's my birthday. Yay. And
you like to party?
Let's party. So she pulls out a bag of cocaine, and she's like, oh, look what I got. And he's like, oh, fucking...
This fucking broad.
He's like, well, since it's your birthday, I guess we'll do some cocaine.
If he was a serial killer, he's a very patient one.
I would have.
That's kind of when I thought to myself, something's fucking going on.
Lord.
Yeah.
I think it was about this part where I thought I said it out loud that, I don't want to give it away till you get to it, but this is where I thought the tables had switched, that she wasn't who she was.
Yeah. Me as well.
I kind of figured something was up when she stabbed Ed Begley Jr. But I don't know. I thought maybe there was something more at play, like maybe the demon knew the mountain people or something like that. Because the mountain,
she could have been on the run or something.
The mountain people did something which I'm very curious about. When she first got there, she comes in and they're like, "Did you see anything in the woods?" Yeah, these woods are very squatchy.
Squatchy, yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit! Did this just turn into a Bigfoot movie? Because that would be awesome."
Did you see a squatch? Did he rough you up?
Ooh. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Unfortunately, there is no actual Bigfoot in this movie, other than the one that almost got put into her mouth, which is
get out.
All right, I'll see myself out. Anyway, so that's what's happening. Reluctantly, he agrees to do cocaine with her. When we see her actually cut up the lines, we see her dump one line out of the cocaine bag and another line that comes out of a vial that she pulls out of her bra. She does the cocaine, and then she has him do the other line out of the weird vial thing. Then she's like, well, okay. She takes her wig off and starts putting her jeans back on, and the demon is going, well,
yeah,
I just did drugs with you. Can we finally have sex? And she's like, I tell you what, big boy, if you're still alive in 5 minutes,
or if you're still able,
in
a half an hour, then yeah, sure.
We can have sex. Yeah. And he's like, you know what? Just F right off. I'm gonna start putting my boots on. You can find your own way home there, sweet pea. And he starts getting his shit together. She grabs his wallet and goes into the bathroom.
No. He walks out the door.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he just gets up and leaves. Yep.
Doesn't make it very far.
No. He gets now the sun is up. It's the next morning. She's just kind of hanging out, still getting her shit together. Then she goes out the door, walks 5-10 feet down the catwalk there. This motel looked much nicer during the day.
Oh, no, it looked like a shithole.
You think so? Yeah. I thought it looked pretty nice. They had rugs and stuff.
It was rustic.
And and they had a balcony. That's a nice little move.
Every shitty motel has a balcony.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it looked like a nicer shitty hotel.
All right. The standards are not very high.
No, not really. She finds him face down on the catwalk, and there's foam coming out of his mouth. So she grabs him and drags him back in the room and lays him on the bed. And then she gets in his face, and she's like, I just wanted to have a good fucking time, and you had to ruin it, and blah, 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 blah. And then she starts going through she takes his phone and his wallet and goes in the bathroom, throws his phone in the toilet, starts going through his wallet, finds a couple, I don't know, $30-$40, and then a sheriff's badge, Dusty.
Yep.
She's like, oh, shit.
Well, fucked up here.
That puts a new paint job on things, maybe, but I think I can still recover. Goes out there. He's now conscious, but completely unable to move. There's
he's paralyzed.
He's like, help me. You gotta help me. That kind of, and there's stuff coming out of his mouth.
She took his boots off and his socks, and she wiped his mouth with his own sock.
Yeah, gross. Gross. And then we don't really see what's going on just yet, but she pulls out a knife and she hunkers down on top of him. She's doing something, but we can't really see
she
what.
Took his shirt off.
From there, we're going to cut back to our initial chase sequence where we see the demon chasing her through. Now he has arrived at Ed Begley Jr.'s house, and he's chasing her through the house. First she tries to subdue Barbara Hershey.
Yeah.
So Barbara Hershey comes down, sees Ed Begley Jr. with his skull caved in and a knife sticking out of him, and she's like, "Okay, look, I know this sucks. I don't want to ruin your day any more than I already have. So I'm not going to hurt you, but I do need to tie you up. what's the most convenient way for me to do this? Or is there some place I can lock you in for a little while? And Barbara Hershey is like, well, yeah, there's like a storm cellar out there, and there's food, so in case nobody finds me for a while. And she's like, perfect, let's go. Starts walking out there. Like halfway down the driveway, Barbara Hershey's like, no, and just takes off running.
Well, I think she was distracted because she saw Kyle Garner coming up the drive.
That's right.
And then Hershey just took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now we have to think quick. So the lady is like, oh, shit. She runs back in the house. Kyle Garner, or the demon, sees her and just starts shooting. Doesn't hit her. She runs in the house, takes everything out of a big chest freezer. Grabs Ed Begley Jr.'s leather jacket to keep warm and jumps in the freezer and hides. The demon starts walking around the house, finds dead Ed Begley Jr., and then he's like, oh, shit. And then he sees all the food taken out of the freezer.
Well, you kind of walk through the house first.
Yeah.
And he's going to all the, the linen chests and things and looking in there, looking for her.
Yeah.
And then he walked out in the backyard, and he saw all the frozen turkeys and shit out there. And he's like, this fucking bitch is in the freezer.
So then we get a very cool scene where he comes in and he's like, here, kitty, kitty. And then he shoots the freezer. And I'm not sure what happened, but apparently...
She got hit in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? And she got knocked unconscious, or she went into shock or something and went unconscious.
I forgot.
Huh.
She took not only the leather jacket, but...
Oh, the bear mace. Yeah, that too.
Into the chest with her.
Yeah. So she's now unconscious in the freezer. He opens it up and he's like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like walking around, and then he calls his buddy, who I guess is another sheriff. He's like, hey,
I got myself in a little bit of a pickle here.
You're not going to believe this. Just come on out here where I am as soon as you can. Handcuffs her unconscious to the freezer, which is great. From this point forward, I think we're pretty much going to stay in this timeline for the rest of the movie, right?
Yeah, because I think this was...
We're getting towards the end.
Chapter 5, or Chapter 6, whatever,
yeah. Eventually, she wakes up. He's holding the 30-30 at her. Say what you will about Willa Fitzgerald. I thought she did a great job with this particular scene.
Yeah, the acting.
Yeah, because she's like, when you choked me, I really felt something. And I think if you look in your heart, you did too, you big guy. Come over here. And he's like, shut up, bitch.
You're a crazy bitch.
Cops are on the way. I ought to just kill you.
Oh, we forgot to tell you, she carved an EL.
Oh, yes, the EL, which is going to make sense here.
Oh, we didn't even talk about how he got away.
How did he get away? Oh, yeah. He's got a fucking 30. He had a 38 in an ankle holster the whole time.
Right.
And
so she's about ready to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
She started carving the
She carves the EL in his chest. We'll get to what that means in a second. And she wasn't really paying attention. He managed to get the 38 out of the ankle holster and shoot her ear off.
Yeah.
And
she's just about ready to fucking stab him, and he just pulls up for a hip shot. Takes her ear off.
And she goes hauling ass out of the room, and he's just randomly shooting. There's a weird oil baron in the room next door.
So she flips to victim mode.
Yeah. She comes running out. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. And this guy in his
I got a gun too, bitch.
I got one too. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Okay. I need to find out where this hotel is, and I just need to hang out there, I think. I might last a night or two. That's about it. Then she takes off running. But back to where we're at now. He's holding her at gunpoint. She's giving this very eloquent speech about, if you just gave me a chance, and if you look in your heart, I think you'll find that we're meant to be together. And he's like, no.
So she gave him ketamine.
Right. That's what we find out. Yeah.
Right. And so to get himself back pepped up,
he
basically snorted
the coke.
The whole fucking bag of coke. And he's got it in his pocket because he's just...
as he's driving.
He's like, I got to shake this off.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, we also glazed over the part where she ran into the front desk area.
Oh, yeah.
And killed the lady because she was going to call the cops.
Yeah, because she flips into like the victim mode.
She goes running out there and she's like, oh my God, he got a gun. And she's like, okay, lock the door. I'm going to call the cops. And she's like, don't call the cops. Don't call the cops. And she goes, no, we got to call the cops. So she picks up the phone, and then the lady just stabs her in the neck.
Yeah.
And then there's another like housekeeping lady there. And she's like...
I think it was another guest.
Or a guest.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't really want to be involved. She's like, okay, just give me your car and your clothes. And this is where the 78 Pinto came
Right.
from. Immaculately kept, by the way.
Good condition.
And now we're back at Ed Begley Jr.'s chest freezer, and she's chained up there. Out of nowhere, well, I think, didn't he take a step towards her or something?
He set the rifle down.
Yes.
And he called his buddy.
Yeah.
And he says, and then he just started talking to her, and he did get, I don't know why he came closer to her. I can't remember why. But yes, he did step closer to her.
And she blasts him in the face with the bear mace.
Yeah.
But then he's like, I don't know if he meant to, but he's like flailing around, and then she grabs him and bites his neck open.
I think he was going back at her to like try to knock her out or something.
Could
she
be.
Jumps on him and just takes a hunk out of his neck.
And that is the end of Kyle Gollner in this movie.
Bleeds out, yeah.
Tragic, man. He's dead now. He's bleeding out all over the kitchen floor. And she is still chained to the fucking freezer. About this time is when the cop buddies show up.
Well, no, she's trying to pull him over, remember?
What was she pulling him over for?
I think she was trying to get the keys.
Oh, that's right.
And so she's screaming and her shoulder was fucking shot through, and she's trying to pull him over to get the keys, and that's when his sheriff buddy shows up.
Sheriff buddies come up. Then she pulls her pants down.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
She's got this victim acting thing
down.
down.
Man. She does. Two cops roll up. One older male, one younger female. The older male's like, what the fuck is going on? The female is like, oh my God, she's wounded, she's hurt. And she looks like, to be fair, she did look like she'd just been raped. Because she pulled her pants down.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, oh my God, he brought me here and he tried to have sex with me and then he killed this old couple. Oh no.
Yep.
And she's like, oh my God, let's get her uncuffed. Let's just make sure she's okay. The older cop is like, whoa. We don't know who the victim is here. We don't know what the hell's going on. Let's get back up over here. And she's like, she needs an ambulance. We gotta uncuff her. So they uncuff her.
Yeah.
Genius. They get her pants up, and the female cop is like holding her. At that point, like the female cop puts a lot of pressure on the male cop. Like, we got to get her to a hospital right now.
Yeah, our first duty is to render first aid to the victim.
She's going to bleed out. So the older cop is like, oh, fuck. All right. So they do that. They get her, like, bundled up and put in the back of their cruiser / Bronco, whatever it is, and they start driving down the road. They get about a quarter mile down the road, and here comes Barbara Hershey running at full speed. He killed us, or she killed us. She killed us. And they're like, they stop the car, and they're like, what are you talking about? Now, we should mention that before they got her into the car, they didn't pat her down.
No, and she grabbed his ankle.
Yeah, she's got the .38 stuffed in the leather jacket.
Yeah.
Barbara Hershey's like, she killed us. She killed my husband, and then she's going to kill me. And they're like, what are you talking about? The lady is in the back seat of the car.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. Shoots Barbara Hershey right in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Blammo! She goes down. The two cops are there. They're like, oh, shit. The older cop is like yelling at the younger cop.
She's fucking told you.
You stupid bitch. Look what happens. And then she's like, I'm the electric lady, motherfuckers. And this is where we find out that she is actually the serial killer that was mentioned in the starting scroll.
Yeah.
The quote-unquote electric lady.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Because she carved an EL in the chest. Yeah.
in old Kyle's chest there. That's gnarly. She lets the lady cop go. She takes their guns, obviously. Lets the lady cop run off into the woods, and then she tells the male cop to just drive. So they drive a little bit. She makes him pull over, and then she's like, "Oh fuck, I'm losing a lot of blood." He goes on some diatribe. What happened? She just killed him. Right?
Yeah, but he pissed her off by saying something. What did he say? I can't remember, Monica. You remember? Like, he was saying something to her that pissed her off.
Well, he asked her, okay, hold on, I'm getting to that scene right now.
Yeah. You're watching it right now.
Yeah, she thought, he's all, you're going to kill me? She's like, I don't know yet. Like, everything's fucked up right now. And then he said something that just flipped the switch in her head, and then she just fucking shot him. Yeah.
And then she goes running down the road in her. She's bleeding heavily, but she's still got the gun.
He was just like asking her, "Why did you kill those folks?"
Yeah.
I'm trying to read the subtitles as it's playing. And then he told her, oh, come on, shoot.
He probably called her a bitch or something.
Oh, she said, drive, motherfucker. He's driving. And that's when he starts talking to her. Why did we stop here? And then she's just, let me think. I'm reading word by word. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, let me think for a second. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he said, are you really the electric lady?
Yeah.
And she's thinking,
blammo.
Are you going to kill me? And that's when she kills him.
Yeah.
Too many questions, man.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
Just shut up and let her get out of the truck.
Either that or, like, punch the gas and jump out of the vehicle. That'll confuse the shit out of her.
I don't think she had her seatbelt on. So just having one good brake check.
There it is. Just
boom,
smash it right into a tree.
Yeah,
She'll go flying through the windshield. Yeah, so that's what happens. And then she goes running off into the woods down this dirt road.
Down the dirt road, yeah.
With all this blood on her, and she just stops, and here comes another car, and she's like, oh, my God.
Falls right back into victim mode. Oh, God. Pretends to faint on this road.
Yeah, and here comes this poor old lady out. She's like, oh, my God, sweetie, I'm going to get you to a hospital. Gets her up, gets her in the car, starts driving, comes to a stop at one point, or maybe
No, she was just driving.
Yeah.
And then she started pulling out.
She pulls out the
Glock
gun
that she took from the cop.
Yeah, but she's like so like
groggy and slow.
Yeah, lost a lot of blood, so she's like, and then the old lady just riddles her,
blasts her.
Yeah, blast.
Yeah,
which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. And then she calls the sheriff or somebody and says, "Hey, I just picked up this broad on the side of the road.
She pulled a gun on him.
I was trying to get her to help, and she pulled a gun on her, so I had to shoot her."
Fair enough. And that's the end of your movie.
Yeah, just kind of. It's kind of cool how as she's dying, I thought she was. Yeah, but she kept reaching in her coat. I thought because she took both the Glocks from the cops, and she still had the .38 from him.
Yeah.
So I thought she was going to pull
another gun.
I thought she was going to pull out another gun, and the old lady's going to have to shoot her again.
Yeah.
But she eventually you see the scene just going to black and white,
and it kind of fades out.
What basically implies that she's dead by then. Yeah.
What did you guys think of Strange Darling?
I really dug it.
Me too, man.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Monica, what'd you think?
Oh, it was okay. I just had some little itty bitty issues with it.
Not enough strangulation and slapping around?
Well, no, it was just things that weren't even mentioning, but it bothered me because, I nitpick stuff.
Of course.
Like when she was hauling ass in that little Pinto and the Ford couldn't keep up with her, I'm like, oh, bullshit.
That's true.
Any brand new Ford
Yeah.
would have ran her off the road. It was just little things like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the story was perfect.
It was really original, and the twist was cool. Yeah.
I dug it, man. I love the hell out of this one.
They could. I mean, we're in the age of sequels and things that do well.
Yeah.
They could do a prequel to this.
Oh, yeah.
And talk about the electric lady.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have the aha moments because you already know she's the killer. But
yeah.
That might make a pretty cool flick. Would have a prequel.
Yeah,
just showing all the other victims, or maybe why she became this way.
Sure.
Or, whatever.
Sure. Clearly, daddy issues.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because I kept asking this question to myself. So, do you think that he was on a mission to hunt down this woman, and he just got lucky, found her?
I don't think so. I think he was just trying to get laid.
Oh, see,
I don't know. I thought like Monica. I think
You think that's possible?
Go ahead, Monica. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I felt like I don't think he was actually going to have sex with her, but I think that it was all a setup. This is how he was going to arrest her.
That could be. Now that I think about it, that could be true.
Because he checked his .38 before he walked in the hotel.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe it was. Now that you mention it, because
he recognized you're the electric lady.
Yeah.
At one point, he had a realization. He would have been after her. He was a detective. So yeah, it could very well have been he was after her. But after he did the cocaine, I don't know how it is with police work. That kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they're
maybe they
even
are.
if you're on a big, high-profile case, I don't know if you can do that, because I don't know, even if you would have arrested her, I think all that shit would have been thrown out in court because he's fucking stoned or whatever.
Could be.
I don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, if you suspect that she's the electric lady,
you have to play along until you know for sure.
But are you going to do something are you going to do drugs with her that she produces?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You do cocaine and you're ready to go fucking chase her all night.
That's true.
She didn't know. He didn't know she was going to give him some ketamine and fucking knock his ass out.
I know, but if I suspect that I'm in the presence of a serial killer, and they're like, "Hey, drink this or eat this," no, thank you.
You know,
no.
Exactly. And you know what? And if they've investigated it before, I'm sure they've run toxicology reports on all her victims. And if some of them have ketamine in them, you would know. Don't fucking take anything she gives you if you are hunting her. So I don't know. It could have gone either way.
That's a good question, Monica. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that's how I kept thinking, that he was going to arrest her ass, but then the tables turned on him.
Yeah, I could see that. Right on, dudes. Well, let's take us a little break, and we'll come back with some other stuff, huh?
Sounds good.
Hey inmates, if you like what you hear, head over to the Padded Room Facebook group and support us through the Patreon link with a small monthly donation. Check out the T-Villain link at paddedroom.podbean.com and grab some t-shirts. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the show.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Man, I think I'm going to make my son watch Strange Darling. Just as like a... No, I mean, not right now, but maybe when he's like, I don't know, 16, 17.
Sure.
Just as like a educational...
Cautionary tale?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch where you're at and who you're with.
Yeah.
And if somebody gives you strange white powder, don't put it in your nose, dude.
I think the first signs of get the fuck out of there were trying to do some sort of
Weird
BDSM with the
role
safe word
play,
on
safe
a one-night
word,
stand.
Yes. And for Christ's sakes, never go anywhere with Monica. That's not going to end well. All right, inmates, it's Terradome time.
Yep.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in. I'll kill you all. I'll drive you crazy. I'll kill you all. My worst dream come true.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, with blackish eyes, the devil's eyes.
Welcome to the Terradome.
First, last week's winners. Teams competition, we had the Witches' Coven versus the Mutant Cannibals. The final sacrifice had been met. The blood of the behemoth poured as Papa Jupe bled into the cauldron, and the flames rose. The gate was open, and the ladies now had ultimate power. With a vote of 4-3, the witches advanced over the Mutant Cannibals. I told you. I'm going to call foul play on that one.
Monica was the deciding vote.
She was, and I don't think that's fair. Just somehow, I don't know. Let's take a look at this week's matchup, shall we? We are in the Asylum Conference Round 3. As usual, inmates, bear with me. I'm not very good at writing things. Jim and Erica had been on the move for days. Exhaustion was setting in and forcing them to make ill-thought-out decisions. The infected behind them didn't care. Rage virus removes the ability to do so. Removes the ability to do anything, really, other than kill. The virus swept through Europe like a rushing tidal wave, leaving the population devastated. Those unfortunate enough to survive were forced into hiding, living like scavengers during the day and terrified to breathe at night. A long-forgotten building on the outskirts of Manchester could provide some lasting shelter for Jim and Erica. An abandoned kids' amusement center, full of fully stocked vending machines, running water, and a heavy security door that could buy them some time if the infected found them. There was just something about the stage animatronics. Something present. In teams competition... Hey, don't make fun of me, motherfucker. Teams competition, we have possessed animatronics versus the infected. What do you think there, Dusty?
Oh, God. You got to go with the infected.
They're robots. They are robots.
The sheer numbers.
It is a numbers game.
Overwhelming.
But I don't think the infected would know...
But they're breaking everything. It's the rage virus, not just simple zombies.
Yeah.
They're just going and wrecking.
They're just going to wreck the whole fucking shit.
Yeah, they're just going to tear them apart.
Well, I mean, if Nicolas Cage can do it, right?
Yeah,
and he was just hopped up. He was just hopped up on energy drinks.
Yeah, one guy.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. God damn it! I got to take the infected too. Miss Monica, what do you think?
I'm going to take the infected.
Yeah. I love me some possessed animatronics.
Oh, fuck.
But I don't know how.
Yeah, rookies never go far in the tournament.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they had started off against the Purgers or the Strangers, I would have taken them there.
Or the Phantasm lackeys.
The dwarf things, yes, maybe. They get, the Elite Hunting Company. They probably could have taken them.
All right, yeah.
Infected, that's just a tidal wave of anger right there.
Tidal wave of just
meanness,
carnage.
Meanness.
Yeah.
That is your Terradome matchup for the weekend, mates. It's the possessed animatronics versus the infected. Get us your votes by next week if you can. The mental health hotline, of course, is area code 775-387-0275. Or just send us an email. mail@paddedroompodcast.com is the way you get to us there. In the meantime, we got to tell you what movies we got to watch this week in a little segment called What Are You Looking At?
What are you looking at?
Well, I only got one movie in this week, and I've got a bit of a complaint about it.
All right.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's Cat People from 1982.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just calm yourself down there, Monica. Now, I think looking at the marketing of this movie, they build it heavily as Natasha Kinski being this super hot, sultry young lady. Like, if you look at the cover of it, it's like her with the cat eyes, and she's got the DSLs going on, and she appears to be topless. And you're supposed to come into this movie with a big fat boner.
You were tricked by the thumbnail again, my friend.
Well, it is not a horror movie, I don't think. It's more of like a weird erotic thriller where Malcolm McDowell turns into a panther. But more to the point, we get to see plenty of Natasha Kinski naked in this movie. She's not that hot. But even more to the point, which upsets me even more, Annette O'Toole is in this movie. She has a topless scene, and she is banging. She is absolutely banging. Redhead, do you know who Annette O'Toole is?
I have to Google her.
She played Beverly Marsh in the original It, adult Beverly Marsh. When that shirt comes off, dude, that's when the magic happens.
You wouldn't think that they would be that good from the roles that she's played, you know?
Well, I don't know if she's had any other hot scenes or not.
No, but I've seen It, and she seems to be the school marm type.
She was, and she was also in a recent movie called We Go On.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's where the guy offers $30,000 for proof of life after death, and like all these fakers show up, but then one of them is actually a thing. Anyway, in 1982, she was a bit of all right, as they say. And that's about all I got to look at this week. Monica, you got anything?
I've actually been binge watching black and white movies.
Oh, okay. I'm into that.
So I watched Stolen Face from 1952.
What the hell is that all about?
That's actually about a doctor who he's a prison doctor. He goes to the prison to offer plastic surgery on inmates who have scarring and stuff.
Okay.
And he actually meets this woman outside of the prison that he falls in love with, but he can't have her, so he turns this inmate into that woman.
Whew. That just got freaky.
It's pretty good, but the woman turns out to be nothing but a habitual criminal.
Oh.
And then the real woman shows up, and now he's got to kill this other woman.
Wow, it's very involved.
If I had a nickel for every time.
And then I watched Corruption with Peter Cushing's.
Oh,
have you seen that one?
I have not.
Oh, this one is almost the same. He's actually a plastic surgeon, and he falls in love with a supermodel, and there's a big fight that happens, and she gets burned by one of those lights they use for modeling, and her face is scarred. So he does this incredible surgery on her, but now she needs blood to keep her face beautiful, or she starts deteriorating. So he's got to constantly bring her supplies of women.
Okay. Monica, I'm noticing a theme here. I don't know if you're trying to tell us something or... Hey, if you want to have get a nose job or something, we're not going to judge you, man. It's totally cool.
I've just been going down the line of the Tubi black and white movies.
Okay.
Because there's so many originals that I never even realized. And then I watched The Sound. that just came out.
Oh, about the wall, or they're climbing the rock?
Yes.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The end got a little cheesy, but I feel like they can never end a good movie. And then
is that the one? It's like Settlers, right?
No, they're rock climbers.
No.
And it's called The Sound?
Yeah. It's on native land, and apparently years before, hikers or military people were climbing the wall, and there's a sound on top of the mountain that's killing people.
Okay.
And so years later, they reopened it to try to see if they could get more people to climb up there, and that's kind of where the movie goes.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away if somebody's going to watch it.
All right. Sounds interesting.
And then the last one I watched was The Dogs, which do not even waste your time.
The Dogs?
Yeah,
you just go out in the backyard and watch your dogs for a little while?
No, it's kind of like a haunted house.
Okay.
Where this guy was killed by his 2 dogs.
Okay.
And the dogs' ghost live in the barn.
Oh, shit. Ghost dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what it is.
Okay.
And that's all I watched.
All right. Dusty, you got anything?
I got a couple things in. Like Tom Hardy is watching Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Really digging it so far.
Right on.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really dig it. I know what he's talking about thinking that they are
fucking things
kind of retconning some stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case, because basically it's not going to take anything away from it if you find this out. But basically the world, I believe it's in 2182 or something like that.
Okay.
This is when it takes place.
Sure.
And the world is basically run by it's capitalist, the whole world, right?
Cool.
Run by 4 different just giant companies, one being Weyland-Yutani,
I imagine.
The other one is called Prodigy, and then the other 2 really haven't come into play. Maybe there's 3 more, I can't remember. But basically it's just capitalistic, right?
Okay.
And everybody's trying to outdo each other and be the next big thing, as far as we need this technology, we need to send people to find things in space, yada, yada, yada. So Weyland-Yutani is the one that we talked about, what we inferred from the trailers. They are the research vessel that is bringing back the xenomorph eggs, okay? But there's lots of other shit that they found, specimens, right? And they're trying to bring them back to Earth for their bioweapons department, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And shit goes wrong, and fucking xenomorph gets... It's not just them, though. There's other shit. And some of the things are pretty damn gnarly. And, so it crash lands.
Right.
But it crash lands in Prodigy City.
Cool.
So now, and then Prodigy, their big thing is he's a boy genius, and he's trying to basically solve the problem of immortality.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically trying to combine human consciousness with synthetic bodies.
Okay.
He accomplishes that, but has to do with kids, and because their mind is not as corrupted as adults. So basically, these kids who are dying from cancer or some other incurable disease, they are basically, their consciousness is transferred to a synth body. Okay. So there's these people, and there's 3 different things. There's hybrids. There's regular synthetics, just like
Bishop
and Ash.
Yeah.
And then there's people that are called, what do they call cyborgs, where they have basically augmentations to them.
Oh.
So their hands and stuff are synthetic, and guys can plug into computer ports and shit with their heads. Anyway, it's really good. Cool. I have really enjoyed it so far.
Nice.
And it's kind of going... It's cool. It has the same thing as Alien Romulus with the analog technology, like the ship, the research vessel, looks just like Mother. I mean,
nice.
I'm telling, or like the Nostromo. It's got all the analog buttons and stuff, and
weird flashing lights.
Weyland-Yutani is involved, and it's just as fucking corrupt as ever, and so is the other ones. It's
nice.
Like this clash of these capitalistic people that it's all they care about.
Cool.
Of thing. So no, I've really enjoyed it so far.
Nice.
How about you? And Monica, you said you liked it pretty good too.
Oh yeah, and I on the 3rd episode, I just kept thinking, Please make a season 2. Please
Oh, yeah.
keep it
Oh, they have
going.
to. This thing is crushing right now.
It is,
numbers wise,
and the violence. Oh, it's fucking great. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm telling you, like, Monica. I mean, it's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I know. I was kind of surprised Hulu was playing it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's
the
an
world's
FX.
changing.
Yeah, it's FX. It's created by FX, but it's a bloodbath. I mean,
Cool.
I'm telling you, the gore.
FX always pushes
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
it's great.
And the xenomorphs look so awesome
So
now.
good.
I mean, you can see like the full body of these guys.
Yes.
Have you seen a winged xenomorph yet?
No, Tom Hardy's out of
No, you're out of here, Tom Hardy.
But just imagine a xenomorph loose in 22nd century New York City.
Nice.
So that's
Yeah,
cool.
That's gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
time. Right on. Is that all you got, man?
After I watched that, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to show the kid Aliens.
Cool.
She hasn't seen it yet. Great fucking flick. So we watched Aliens.
My personal favorite.
Mine too.
Yeah.
So we watched Aliens, and she liked it. So she was like, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
More of an action movie.
As far as like talking about the special effects and stuff.
Oh.
So you look at this and you're like, man, James Cameron did some shit with this movie
Yeah.
back in, what is it, 86? Or
Something like that.
87? I don't know. And I was like, the walking loaders and
Oh, yeah.
the Queen Alien. I mean, it was good shit.
Yeah.
Like, for back and the ships and everything. There's a few wonky spots when he's coming into atmosphere, but other than that, like, it was pretty good. It held up. The special effects always, and I watch it all the time.
Oh
too,
yeah,
so.
I've seen that so many times.
But it held up to a 14-year-old's expectations after seeing
That's
all the
impressive.
CGI shit, right?
Yeah,
So
that's very impressive.
that was good.
Right on.
And then I had the Red Queen and I are watching on Hulu. It's called Ted Bundy: Dialogue with the Devil.
Woo.
It's a series.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's basically written, or it's a series that follows a book that was called The Riverman, written by the cop that was trying to catch the Green River Killer.
Okay.
And it's basically right out of, I think this is where they got the idea for Silence of the Lambs, because this cop's basically going to Ted Bundy to basically profile the Green River Killer to see how serial killers think. And it's actual audio recordings of his conversations with Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
And they do some recreations and stuff like that, and have, obviously acting and dramatizations and stuff. But it's going through all of the Green River stuff, and then it also into Ted Bundy stuff. So this guy's kind of wearing two hats. He's trying to get, information on how he could catch the Green River Killer, and he's also trying to get Bundy to cop to the 8 murders in Washington that he was never officially charged with.
Nice.
So he needs him to cop to it because he doesn't have any more evidence, yada, yada. So really good. We're all the way, we got one episode left right now. So, but yeah, it follows both killers. It's a good show.
Yeah.
And that's on Hulu.
Did you ever see Disgustingly Vile and Wicked? Or whatever it was, the Zach Braff one?
No, Zac Efron, right?
Zac Efron, yeah. I watched that and I kept thinking, they want me to think he's innocent.
Yeah.
And that's how I watched it, like right up until the very end. When
he claimed his innocence until he basically did not admit to those. Well, he was red-handed with the sorority house girls.
Oh yeah,
but he claimed innocence to the Washington ones up until I think it was 4 hours before his
he was
execution.
trying to buy more time.
Yeah, he was trying to buy more time by telling him, "Hey, I'll give you a little piece here, a little piece there.
Yeah, string him along.
Keep me alive for 90 more days, and I'll tell you where more bodies are." And yeah, they're thinking that the documentary is saying anywhere from 20 to 100 women is his body count. Crazy.
And where's the electric lady when we need her?
Yeah, exactly.
Right on, man. All right, well, I guess it's time for some immersion therapy then.
Yep.
Immersion therapy.
Don't act like you didn't love The Children from 1980, Dusty. I know that you did.
It was good. I mean, no, I wasn't I was expecting much less, I should say. It exceeded my expectations.
Okay, great. I'm glad that I set the bar so low for you.
How you described it was fucking ridiculous.
It is. It's a ridiculous movie, man. It's silly as shit. That's why I love it.
But when I saw, Lloyd Kaufman, I was like, oh, it's a trauma. I
It's
didn't realize
trauma.
it was trauma. And I was like, oh, okay, we're in for some fucking silliness.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was fine.
It doesn't make a lick of sense.
No.
Black fingernails, I guess, equals zombie. And if you put a bear hug on somebody, they just kind of melt into like cottage cheese.
Yeah, look, they all look like Pizza Hut from from Spaceballs.
That's accurate. That is accurate. Monica, have you seen The Children?
Yes, many times.
Absolutely. My favorite is the weirdo drug dealer that rolls up into town.
Yeah.
Or what was he, a porn king?
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
it's something. He's just like, you tell him that I'm here, and he, you know,
he's got to roll the power window up,
Yeah, up
all
and
the
down.
way.
Yeah.
Can you ask Barbara if she knows who I am? Call her again, please.
I just never understood what was leaking out of that place that turned the children.
I think it was the radioactive stuff supposed to have gone into the groundwater and created the radioactive fog that the bus drove through. That's kind of what I got out of it.
I believe it was Tang.
Tang.
Remember Tang?
Yeah.
That orange fruit mix.
Yeah.
I guess astronauts used it or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It was a bad batch of
Tang
Tang.
was good as shit when I was in the 80s when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. We used to eat it by the handful.
Yeah.
But you get yourself a bad batch of that shit, you're going to have some real problems.
Yep.
Fucking Tane Cloud. All right, Monica, I have inflicted enough punishment on Dusty. I think it's your turn. What would you like to do for immersion therapy this week?
Oh, well, I went with street trash. And now that I thought about it, it's almost like The Children.
Yeah, just not Tang. It's now Hooch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets really
$1
wild.
a bottle.
Absolutely.
Lloyd Kaufman was really against the fucking nuclear power plants.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely did not want nuclear power.
Yeah.
No, Dusty, you'll like this way better. It's
Okay.
more entertaining. You're going to laugh and be like, what the hell am I watching?
All right.
I'll
sounds
give you
good.
that.
I'll have a couple pops before I watch.
You're gonna need it. It's Street Trash from 1987, inmates. It is directed by J. Michael Murrow. You can find it on Tubi TV. Check that shit out, and we'll do the same and compare notes next week. But now it's time for a round of Who's Your Daddy?
Who is Daddy?
First, my clues from last week. I am a distraught businessman with a cheating hooah of a wife. I caught her at the company picnic beating off my boss. And let me rephrase, I caught her masturbating my boss. Jacking him off, I guess, is the best way to phrase it. Into some bushes at that, right there in front of everybody. God damn it, man. Well, my best friend's wife is a bit of a new agey mystic, and she's got this weird art installation where she's making masks out of people. So I put one of the masks on, and when I took it off, my face looked just like that face. And now, since I'm now this weird monster looking dude, I'm just going to go on a killing spree and fuck up my boss, beat up my boss, kill my wife, do a couple $1,000s in damage to the building. If I remember right, there was a car chase involved. The Misfits were in this movie. The punk band?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am Bruiser. Very strange movie.
All right.
Very, very strange movie. I don't know how the hell Alan pulled that one off, because I dug deep on that one.
He is the horror Jeopardy king.
That's what it is. And once he figures out who I am next month, or who the next month is, then he just dials it in every time.
Yep.
All right, Alan, you got me, you son of a bitch. Who might I be this week, you ask? Well, I am a grieving parent, and I am a little upset about the loss of my son. And I live in a less than urban area. And, when you get out of the big cities, you find like some people that are willing to do some things. in unconventional means. And I just so happen to know a lady that can make... I know some people that can dig up some people and get some revenge for my son. So I don't know how much vaguer I can be about this. I'm trying to make this somewhat difficult. I know everybody is shouting the answer into their car speakers right now because it's a layup, and I don't know how else to do this. Who might I be, inmates? Tune in next week, and I will drop some knowledge on you. In the meantime, I think that's about going to do it for us. Dusty, you got anything else on the week?
Nope. Great to have Monica back. Great talking to you, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Absolutely. Monica, anything else?
No, I'm excited to be back.
Absolutely.
Yay.
We're glad to have you, babe. It's been a long time. So, for Miss Monica, Dusty, Buddy, and absentia, homeless dudes that drink infested hooch with radioactive qualities, bum rape, businessmen.
Oh, my favorite.
I should have known. Trigger warning, bum rape. Businessmen who've had enough of their beating off wives, and the Padded Room podcast. I'm afraid visiting hours are over. Oh, join us next week for Escape from New York, starting Tom Holland month.
Tom Holland? We're doing
Fuck.
Spider-Man?
We're gonna do Spider-Man.
Oh, good night.
Join us next week for for Escape from New York, starting Tom Atkins month. I'm all out of words, dude.
You're all Tom'd out.
I'm Tom'd out. I've been yelling at 9-year-olds all weekend. Now I'm out of words. And visiting hours are now over. God damn it.
I want to know how to survive.